I do want to take you right back out live to the shot that we have out of Tel Aviv as thousands upon thousands of people are gathered there holding signs of their loved ones, the hostages who are still being held in captivity, an estimated 48 of them that are expected to be returned by Monday morning. That is under the terms of that ceasefire deal brokered by President Donald Trump and the U.S. Now, that ceasefire going into effect on Friday morning, meaning that 72-hour deadline to release the hostages is Monday morning. Everything appears to be in place for that to officially happen here. What I do want to pop up is some of the video that's actually just coming in from the Israel Defense Forces of Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff, the Middle East envoy, both there speaking with troops. They have been in Israel for the past several days, and we are potentially expecting remarks from them a bit later on today, but we'll, of course, bring those to you if and when we do get those. Right now, I do want to bring in a guest to talk a little bit more about the ceasefire itself and what happens next. We do have Shosh Bedrosian, the spokeswoman in the office of Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, joining us now. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today.
Thanks so much for having me, Josh.
Of course. And first off, the big question I do want to ask you overall is, what have we seen on the Israel side happen since that ceasefire officially went into effect on Friday morning?
Right. So following the approval by the Israeli government on the framework to release all of our hostages, the IDF actually began redeploying back to those yellow lines you probably have seen on maps that were distributed. Currently, we're in this 72-hour window where we are expecting all 48 of our hostages to be returning home, a momentous moment in time that we are here. Prime Minister Netanyahu has worked extremely hard to get here, to close this circle for so many families who have been waiting for their loved ones to come back, to be reunited, and also just for a dignified, proper burial for so many families to actually have to close this horrific circle. I want to say that Prime Minister Netanyahu actually visited one of the main hospitals just before Shabbat, Friday night, here in Israel, to see the preparations that are currently in the works for these hostages, where they will be receiving some of these hostages. We know that some of the main hospitals already have their procedures in place. He was able to tour some of the rooms where some of these living hostages will be staying in addition to their families. So we know that he was at Sheba Hospital before Shabbat. He examined these preparations. There are teams of medical experts waiting for them. All of Israel is just waiting and ready to receive all of our hostages, Josh.